Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? This is a great day for a war. It's finally Friday, and we have a fantastic, fun war on this finally Friday. I bring to you today King's Circle versus Team BT CWL. We're just going to call them BT for the remainder of the stream. Team BT in the week one of the Global Clash Cup. So this is the green division of the Global Clash Cup, which has literally no meaning except that we can negotiate the time for our wars. And I see Charlie is already here with me, showing the strength of the King's Circle cheering squad right there. Hi, Charlie. How are you? Charlie, I believe. Charlie, aren't you you're the clan rep for the King Circle Blue, if I remember right. The other squad, I think. And I think your war is, I don't know, tomorrow, the next day, sometime this weekend, if I remember right. So a couple of squads from King Circle showing up in the Global Clash Cup, which, okay, Global Clash Cup Gothic Division has like 400 clans in it. So that's, I guess there's plenty of room for everybody to play in the Global Clash Cup Gothic Division. You're good. Okay, all good. Charlie says all good. Not just partially good, not just that he's all good. All in on the all good right there. All right, so who do we have? Yeah, Sunday 5 p.m. That's 5 p.m. Sunday, like UK time or something, if I remember right. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, so who do we have? Who do we have playing for us today? Well, from King Circle, we have KR Gordy, KR Toms, KR Chris, KR Big Tommy, and then we have Pocha. Pocha, who refuses to put the KR in front of his name for whatever reason. Or maybe he's barred from putting the KR in front of his name. I don't know. Pocha has been putting out all manner of videos lately, and so I would encourage anybody to go check out the Clash with Pocha channel here. I'll put a link to one of his videos in the chat if you have not. Hello, Nalupus. How are you, Nalupus? So this is a link to one of the Clash with Pocha videos, so that'll get you to his channel if you were looking for if you're looking for more Pocha than you get to see today. He's got all kinds of good stuff on his channel. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because if you happen to be watching from the competitor, that might influence you. Oh wait, it's too late, so I can tell you. He loves to fly, this Pocha. He likes the flying hits, so we'll see. You want to learn how to fly, you can go hang out with Pocha in his YouTube channel. So anyway, so that's who we have from King Circle today. I confess to having a soft spot in my heart for King Circle, and in fact I am the clan rep for King Circle in the Global Clash Cup. Now, I'm not a player, so but I do rep them in the Global Clash Cup. On the other side, we have Team BT, which we have Signora Ali. I think that's Signora Ali. I think that's what that is. Mohan, Virendra, Pulak Tarafdar, and Kingsman. So that is our competition on the side for Team BT. Now, a little bit of background on the Kings Rock Kings Circle folks. So they all these KRs are because they're from Kings Rock, which is a kind of I want to call them a historic and somewhat known push clan. I don't know. Do you guys think you're famous? I'm not sure if you're famous or not, but Nalupus, you're great. I'm good. It's Friday. It's a fantastic Friday for some fun wars. Drag Damake is here. You know it. Let's go. Drag Damake, I heard that you stopped playing competitive. What's wrong with you? It was so much fun when you were playing competitive. Of course, I'm not either, so who am I to talk? So anyway, all these KRs are because they're pushers in Kings Rock, except apparently Pocha is not, or Pocha resists the peer pressure to be Kings Rock, or maybe Pocha, being number 5 on the map, doesn't get the KR. I don't know what the whole deal is with the KR and why Pocha doesn't have one. But you know, it's like it sticks out like a sore thumb that Pocha has no KR. So there we go. Somebody should fill me in on what the deal is with Pocha. He has a YouTube channel, but he has no KR. And yeah, over here, I do not know these players as much. I think that's that SRA Alley. I think that's a Senora, isn't it? Like Maverick, you know Maverick from, I think she's from the PX family. You know, she's a streamer. I think she's Senorita, SRTA Maverick, Sarita Maverick. I think the SRA might be Senora. But that seems odd for Team BT. Well, let's see, where's Team BT from? They are noobs. Okay. They are noobs from India. Well, then maybe it's not Senora. It must not be. I don't know. Okay, I can't tell. We have Allie. We're going to call this number one Allie, and then Mohan and Virendra and Pulak and Kingsman. That's what I'm going to do. And on our side, Gordy, Toms, Chris, Tommy, and Pocha. All right, so what are our hit times? So let's take a peek at the hit times, just in case you are sitting there on the edge of your seat wondering about the hit times. I have you covered with the hit times right here, my friends. Here they are, the hit times for Global Clash. You know, this camera's bugging me. Is it bugging you guys? Is it like I'm looking the wrong way? There. Oh, that's way better. Except I'm kind of looking this way. Ah, camera's all effed up. Okay, so the hit times. If you're Clan A, you're 45 minutes, and then you go every 5. That's pretty easy. And if you really want to dig into the details and know what kind of tolerance you have around that 45, it's plus or minus 2 minutes. It's pretty basic. Just hit 45, 35, 25, 15, 5. Easy. Easy, easy, easy peasy. On the other side, it's 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Also, easy, 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 easy. No worries about the hit times. It's like easy. So you don't even have to think about it. You know, like, because some of them run like 20 at 37 or whatever. We don't have that. Lando. Hi, Lando. Oh, Pocha. It's not Pocha. It's Poke R. God. Is this true? Is this true, Lawap? Poke R? Pock R? Poke R? I want to know why he doesn't get a KR in front of his name. That's what I want to know. All right, let's get rid of those hit times. Those are kind of bad. We're done with those hit times. It's like this super simple concept of 45, 35, 25, 15, 5 with the plus or minus 2. But somehow people didn't understand plus or minus 2. And I thought, oh. Well, now Charlie is like, poach. That's what I thought too. I'm a little concerned that that Lawap is trying to screw us up. You know, maybe I need to watch another one of his videos and see if he says at the beginning, "Hi, I'm," and then I would know how he said his own name. I sometimes think I should call him Poocha, but that's too funny. Hey, Guns is here. All right, we have our first hit in. Our first hit is Virendra. He's going to hit KR Gordy with, I believe, this is the Pekka Wee Wee. I believe that's what we're calling this right now. Oh, it's a personal choice on the KR. Ah. Yeah, and I agree about that, Jagdamake. Like, who wouldn't understand the plus or minus 2 minutes? But I just put it out there as plus or minus 2 minutes at first, and it was hella confusing to people, apparently. I was like, okay. Yeah, you don't know what you don't know. All right, so we're starting this Pekka Wee Wee out with a Warden walk as normal. And the Warden is walking. Let's see what kind of magic KR Gordy has to try to defend against the Pekka Wee Wee. KR Gordy, you got something in here for us? Ooh, that rage. Is that rage a little early in your mind? It seems like we don't need the rage yet. But hopefully Virendra's got a plan and maybe just wanted it to speed up. That could be. The Warden was not under heavy fire. So normally I think about raging with the healers. But okay, now so Virendra has dropped some witches in the corner at 9 o'clock along with a siege barracks. And here we go with the Pekka. And the king is in there, and the Warden is just continuing his merry little walk over here. He's joining up with the main troop push. We've got our queen going in through another Cocoloon. The eagle had locked on to the king. We've got that single inferno in that corner, locking on the king. So king's ability is used. That single inferno will go down. We have the jump. Jump is down. So we've got our troops moving into that jump towards Clan Castle. They're hung up a little bit right now. We have our hogs that came out of the siege barracks moving through the 9 o'clock compartment. And okay, what's going to go in there and get the town hall? Like, we don't have a blimp. I guess we've saved our RC. We've not yet deployed the RC. So it is possible that Virendra is planning to use the RC on the town hall. So we have Pekkas doing their thing. We got that scatter still up, this single inferno. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, we still have our queen ability. It just feels like there's no troops left in the middle. So, okay, yep, here comes the royal champion. So we are going to get down at that town hall with the champion and the queen. But our healers are all dead, and that eagle is still firing. So Virendra throws in a couple of minions at 3 o'clock to start some cleanup. And what else do we got going on here? One last little bit of life out of the royal champion. I'm not sure that'll be enough to give the minions any legs though, because they all died first. Okay, so Virendra's first fire across the bow in this Global Clash Cup war is a 65% double on King's Rock Gordy. So can King's Rock return this? Hello, Guns. I saw you lurking there right before we had the live go in. Good to see Guns. Guns is everywhere. Huge shout out to Guns. He's doing a lot of heavy lifting with the media team for GCC. So let's see. We're gonna see when Pocha joins the stream. Okay, a little off. But the problem is, even in text, I can't tell. I'd have to get him on Discord voice. Oh, it shows dedication. Okay. Yes, good luck to both teams. So Loop says it was Rage for Time. It must have been Rage for Time. I just don't, like, okay, I'm not a very good hitter. I know this. I would not normally do that with my Warden. Defense, yes. Beacon 9400. Oh, Beacon, we are not going to talk like that in my chat. I appreciate you showing up. But one of the things that we do here is we are very good sports people, which means that when our opponent has a little bit of a rough go, we thank them for trying. Nice try. It was a nice try. And for showing up. You know what? Like, showing up to these wars is not insignificant in and of itself. So, unfortunately, that did not go very well for Virendra. But it's not like you haven't seen that comp before. I mean, I've seen that comp before. I've been streaming wars all week where at least one of the hits is that comp. So what do you mean? What? I'm not sure what your critique is there. It just seems like meanness. So, or maybe you're critiquing my calling, which is completely and utterly fair. Actually, that is one of the rules on my stream, Pecan, which I maybe did not make clear. But the only person on my stream that you're allowed to abuse is me. You can throw as much abuse my way as you want, and that's fine. But other viewers and participants in the war, I just don't really tolerate any abuse of. So yeah. Okay. So that was our first hit. That means we got 9 left, as if you didn't know that already. The second hit, so the one from King's Circle, should be coming in at 40. So we have 1 minute left before that'll happen. We will see if Gordy or Toms or Chris or Big Tommy or Pocha is able to answer that. You're going to behave? No, that is good. I would appreciate that, because I think that, you know, I think it's important that we treat each other with respect. And somebody going out there and doing their best, you know, they should be encouraged. So, yes, we all do mistakes. Yes, I agree. And like, I mean, so I have literally 0-starred a CWL hit on stream before. And let me tell you, I know how much of a shit that feels like. So, Yes, and it does take guts to play these. Especially it takes guts to play in these knowing that like you're going to be streamed and everybody's going to be watching and it's going to be critical. And you know, it's one of the things that people who play at a high level get really used to, but when you haven't done it a lot, it's really intimidating. All right, so here we have Mr. Pocha or Mr. Pokar himself. Let's see how Pocha Pokar does. I'm going to just use both ways. I'm going to just pretend that Lawap knew what Lawap was talking about. Okay, so now I told you at the beginning he likes to fly, and so here he is flying. He likes these edrags or he likes inferno drags. So today he's decided to go with the edrags. Got the queen on one side, baby on the other. edrags, loons, couple rages. In goes that blimp right towards the town hall. We have the clan castle out. With a super minion. That doesn't really seem like that's going to be too much trouble for anything. The town hall is frozen, and hopefully it's about to go down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got the town hall down. It seems like we've lost all of our loons. Down here, this air defense, an inferno tower at 6 o'clock. He has frozen. You know, that was on, oh, look at that. Look at the royal champion. She's like just taking out all this stuff. And did Pocha seriously just triple this base in like 1 minute? But Pocha needs 3 more bases to go through, please. Seriously, I think that was like a minute. All right. Here's Robani Khan Pocha himself. So Pocha, we have been having a debate in the chat. And hi Gordy, how are you? That was a huge hit. Congratulations, Robani Khan Pocha. Very nice job. Nice done. Well done. So now, you know, we've been having a debate about whether you're Pocha or somebody said you are Pokar. Pokar. And I said, maybe I need to watch another one of your videos and see if you introduced yourself at the beginning. Because I watched one the other day, one of your Inferno Drag videos. But, you know, I had the sound off at the beginning because I was doing things. So I'm going to, you know, I'm just going to throw this in. I'm going to throw a link to this video. And this is the video I was watching the other day from Pocha about the Inferno Drags. In case anybody wants to go check out his video content. I think he's supposed to be teaching me how to Inferno Drag, but I'm not I'm not sure that I'm teachable. My poor home clan. Oh. Depends which country, like here, C is pronounced like K. Yeah, it could be Polka. I suppose it could be Polka. I don't know. I'll do it however. I just don't know, you know. So my own story on this is, you know, I go by Christine. I don't go by Chris. I was Chris when I was a kid, but I decided at one point that I was going to be Christine. And that, like, is my name. And that's the name that I wish to be called. I do not wish to be called Chris. I will respond to it. You know, I do not wish to be called Chrissy. I will respond to it. But, you know, Christine's my name. And that's what I prefer. And if you ask me, that's what I'm going to tell you I prefer. So I try to, like, pay attention to people and what would they prefer. And so my problem with Pocha is, to me it looks like Pocha, but I don't know what the owner of said name actually prefers in terms of its pronunciation. Okay, we have Syrah, which might be Senora, but it might not. Ali. Going to have a swing at Chris using the Golem Witch Whiz attack that I'm sure has a full-on name that I don't know. So we've got our 3 golems going in, a bunch of witches in the line behind, and we are now throwing in our super wizards. Similarly in a line behind, we've got our log roller heading in towards the town hall. Now I want to say that this is sort of bold to start this out opposite the town hall, although the attacker still seems to be holding back the royal champion. So this may be another case where we're going to hold back that royal champion. So the queen is right there. Is she not going to blow up the wrecker like right now? Is that about to happen? We've got what's going on here? We just have that. I'm like watching that wrecker, thinking it's not going to get a town hall. It does not get to the town hall. Out pop the super minions from the clan castle. The king is moving around the outside here. The queen, okay, the queen maybe will go in and get the town hall, right? That's going to happen, right? The queen, yeah, she's going to move in. Okay. Town hall maybe is going to be okay. The queen will move in and grab it. There we go. No worries. SRA Allie was like, yeah, no problem on that. And so now that the town hall is down, we're going to throw in the royal champion to come in and take out some of these other remaining defenses that were still standing in the middle. And the expo, we got one, two infernos. I don't know. Is she going to get them both? Because that single, yep, with the freeze probably gets them both. We still have ability left. That scatter on the other side, along with the enemy royal champion, I think are going to be a problem for the end of this attack. But we will see Allie put up a high double here. It's going to be, what, 86%. So solid effort there by Allie. Okay, solid effort. Nice job. Nice try. Okay, what do we say here? You went to the toilet. Okay. We have been talking all about the name Luop, but we don't have any kind of conclusion other than that Charlie continues to lobby for it to be Poach. Poach. That's the only conclusion we have on the name. Which, you know, it's possible. And the question is it a lobby or does Charlie know? You know, it could be. I mean, Charlie maybe knows. Poe. Yeah, we got Poe. We know it's Poe. It's not like it's a silent P. I mean, there are words that have a silent P, but usually it's not right before an O. Duck Boy! Hello, Duck Boy! Duck Boy is here too. Well, how sweet of you to show up, Duck Boy. We have a whole gang of King's Rock and King's Circle people here right now. You call him Air God? I mean, he's good, right? With the edrags and the inferno drags, he's good. Yes, yes, Pocha did triple. He did, yes. It was he used edrags, and not only did he triple, but I just want to say it was probably a really good base read because he did it in like 1 minute and 2 seconds. Like it's been a long time since I saw an attack go that fast. He was very, very fast with it. Yes, he's right here. He is right here. We're gonna stop calling him Pocha and we're just gonna start calling him Rabbani Khan. And then we don't have to, you know, then we don't have to worry. Unless you tell me I'm saying that wrong too, which I very well could be. I do have this weird Minnesota thing where I draw out my vowels. So I am using, in honor of today's war, the King's Circle versus Team BT Global Clash Cup Week 1 war, I am using my very special KTM Supercell T-Mug. So, see, this is good luck for us to be using the very special Supercell KTM T-Mug. And our next hit will be KR Gordy himself. KR Gordy, who has been called the hybrid hero. And here he goes. Let's see. That is a queen up there at the top. Oh, come on. Let's call him the hybrid hero instead. I like it better. So the queen now has her healers, and and Gordy has dropped this fine little baby dragon right here to help force that queen to go in. And we have a loon that's going to go help out with that Tesla. Oh, look at that. It drew one of those red air mines. Isn't that nice? Town hall goes down. Gordy, being all fancy with his charge, throws in another loon. Interestingly enough, the loon attracts the sweeper and keeps it off the healers. Look at that. Oh, super wall breaker. Distracted by a tornado trap. Doesn't matter. Super wall breaker's like, yeah, screw that. I'm going in anyway. But maybe too much delay. Let's see. So Gordy has now dropped in the siege barracks at 9 o'clock and the entirety of his hybrid army with the miners and the hogs and the warden behind. Let's see. I think the queen died. Is that correct? I've lost the queen. She must be dead. Everything's moving in towards the Inferno Tower and to the Eagle. Now we have the hogs coming out of the siege barracks. We've got a healer split going on here. And we have a lot of the troops going around the outside. Now, it's probably okay. There's a lot of defenses on the outside. The enemy queen just took down Gordy's royal champion. And we still have miners. This single inferno and that scatter shot are causing me a little bit of anxiety. I don't know if that's causing the rest of you any anxiety or not. But I am finding myself a little bit anxious about this single inferno and that scatter over there. Well, and of course the expo. And of course the enemy queen. There's just a fair amount left here that we are going to have to get through with these troops. Now he does have that headhunter. Let's see what KR Gordy does with that headhunter. Alright, it got put someplace and I lost it. And so, oh, we have a loon coming in way from the other side. I guess he wants that to pop down on the clan castle. Probably going to help with time. So it looks like it's probably a triple. Is it too early to call that? I don't think it's too early. Oh, there's just, I don't know. Oh, Gordy. It was too early. It was too early, and it's just not going to happen for Gordy. It is going to be a 99, and that clan castle is going to be left because, oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm still too early. So close. So close. He got it. Gordy, you're such a creep. Oh my God. Okay, you have to admit that was pretty funny. He's got it. No, he doesn't. He's got it. No, he doesn't. Oh my God. Oh, Gordy. That was that was Gordy keeping it interesting for all of us. That was funny. That was funny, Gordy. Nice job. Charlie thinks you did it on purpose. No luck. It looked kind of lucky. I sound like Carbon. Okay, that stream with Carbon freaking out over the goblins coming out of Tommy's clan castle. That was the funniest thing ever. I loved that. I want to clip that and save it forever. It was hilarious. Was that just last night? The days are, that's funny. There's a lot that happened. It might have just been yesterday. So, all right. Now we have Drag Demake asking questions that I cannot answer. And overthinking. Was Chris an overthinker? I did not know that. Okay. 2 hits on each side. We've got 6 for King's Circle. We have 4 for Team BT. That puts us in, us being King's Circle, in a little bit of a comfortable lead at this point. But the war being less than half over, anything could happen. So we still have to maintain our vigilance in our attack planning. So we now have, asking if he's Norwegian or Danish. All right, we now have Kingsman from Team BT, who shall hit Pekka with a hybrid attack. And Kingsman starting out with some fun over here in the corner at 3 o'clock. When I know what Kingsman is doing, I will tell you. But right now I don't exactly know. We got a queen. I'm assuming we're going to throw some healers on this queen and turn her into a queen charge, and she's going to walk into that little channel or maybe into the compartment. It's possible that we want this queen to take down the eagle. She's going to have a little trouble with this. Well, not trouble, but he's going to have to freeze that single. So Kingsman does indeed do that. Kingsman knows what Kingsman's doing with this queen charge. Well, one loon on the tornado. That didn't really cause too much trouble. It must have been placed for some other eventuality. So the queen is getting done what Kingsman wants the queen to get done, I believe. And so what's next for the queen here? A couple bombs, that'll be no problem. Now the clan castle comes out. Poison is down. Freeze is part of it. The super minions are still sitting back there in the poison, being menacing. They're trouble. So we have our entire hybrid army coming in from 4 to 6. And everything is just moving in right there towards town hall. Miners are on the town hall. Hogs moving around. Heal spell down. Warden ability used. Town hall down. There we go. We're making some good progress here. So we have Kingsman has put in this Royal Champion off to the left around the perimeter, moving in with through with the hogs around the outside. We have miners going in and hogs going in on the scatter shots right now. Big bomb right there. But I think this looks like it's toast. I think that Kingsman has probably put up the first triple for Team BT right here. Does that look to you like it's a triple? Because that looks to me like it's a triple. I think Kingsman knows how to hybrid. Because that's 36 seconds, and Kingsman is going to put up the first triple for Team BT. 30 seconds is plenty of time to finish it off. Now, it occurs to me that I have been forgetting to use the GCC triple, so let's use it. Ooh, nice job there by Kingsman. That's the GCC animation. Okay. You live in Sweden. Yes. Okay, I don't know what any of that means, but that's okay. You can speak amongst yourselves. It's funny. I'm in some servers where we have these discussions about whether you have to it was a good attack, wasn't it? He had a nice charge. I thought he had a nice charge. I'm in some servers where there's these discussions about does all the talking have to be in English or not, and of course the problem is moderators can't moderate if it's not in English, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe I'm too trusting that you're not saying things that I wouldn't want said. I don't know, but I actually do pretty much trust Dragdamake because Dragdamake's been on my streams, hanging out with me for, I don't know, a year? How long have you hung out with me, Maquatro? Probably long enough to be a moderator. A few days. Yeah, you changed your name a few days ago. That's probably true. Okay. So where are we at in this war? We are exactly half done with the war right now. Team BT, 1 extra hit, 1 extra star. King's Circle, 1 less hit, 1 less star. So let's see how we can keep up the momentum for the King's Circle clan. We'll see if we can keep up the momentum. Uh-oh, am I supposed to have what am I supposed to have in there when you do that? Is it supposed to be a link to the Discord server? Is that what's supposed to happen? Oh, Maquatro. Finding all the holes. If that's supposed to be a link to the Discord server, I can do that manually. I think. Maybe I can, maybe I cannot. Oh, okay. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Links. You know, they have this whole channel full of links and none of them are the invite code. Where is the invite code? Server rules, follow the guidelines. I can't find it right now. That's embarrassing. Oh, there's a live. I'm sorry. Here I am looking through, and Tom's is like playing, and I'm okay. What's Tom's doing? Tom's has a hybrid also. Okay, Tom's is charging in to the town. Well, not to town, to the scatter. Okay, Tom's is like started out really well, even though I was inattentive. I kind of want those healers in that rage, don't you? All right, here we go. Now they're in the rage. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got to deal with this and the royal champion. Okay, no problem. Tom's was like, yeah, no problem. We have our queen working on the hound and the pups. Tom's has dropped a siege barracks, and in between it's like doing the full send of the hybrid army at the town hall. Hogs are taking out the defenses around it. The miners are going to it. The warden ability, hopefully he uses it right here. There it goes. So we have lost our queen at this point. Hopefully she got as much as Tom's needed her to get. The extra hogs have come out of the siege barracks. We're heading in towards this the compartment at 6 o'clock. That eagle still firing down. So the hogs are like being chased by the skelly and the enemy queen. What is it? The king is like hung up on that wall right there. The queen's just shooting the crap out of him. The warden's like shooting her. It's sort of like a three-way hero festival. Okay, now what? What can we get done in 62 seconds with a king walk? We'll see. Good try, Toms. Good try. Not quite gonna get the triple, but we'll keep King's Circle in the lead. You know what drives me crazy? That King's Circle has this S on it, but it doesn't and it seems like it should be like an apostrophe, and there's not one. Okay. That is going to be it. The healers are all going to die, and the attack will be over. So this will end with 2-star, 65% by Toms with that hybrid attempt on Mohan. Nice defense by Mohan. So how are we here? 3 hits in on each side, 8 for King's Circle, 7 for Team BT. Average of 88% for King's Circle, an average of about 84 for Team BT. So it's still anybody's war. It could still go either way on this Friday. I am the grammar police. Not on purpose, but that might be true. It might be true. I mean, I keep trying to think about it instead of in the possessive sense, just in the plural sense, you know? It'd be like saying lemons circle. No, that seems possessive also. I don't know. Somehow it seems like if you say it's a circle of kings or a circle of lemons, then you don't need the apostrophe. Okay, here we go. We have a live, and our live is Pulak Tarafdar. Let's go with Pulak from Team BT. Gonna take a swing at Tom's here. And I see that I have some follows. I've got a follow here by Teolder and Blood Missy. Hello, thank you for the follows. So Pulak is going to drag bat this base and has started out with some clearing attempts along the 9 to 12 side. We have our heroes going in here to the compartment with the clan castle. The king will go all the way in. And the queen, what's the queen gonna do? Is she gonna go in there and take down that clan castle, or is she like, nah? Had to use the ability, but that will get the clan castle down. So maybe she gets an air defense. Oh, she does not quite get that air defense. That's a bummer when you're running a flying attack. It would have been nice to get that AD. So we are now sending in all of our dragons and our loons. We have a stone slammer coming in, I think trying to force everything back towards the middle. Now I'm looking at where the splash is, just because this is going to be a bat attack. Oh, the clan castle just came out, so the drags will be temporarily working on that clan castle. Pulak does rage everything up into the middle. So there's one scatter and 3 whiz towers and a multi-inferno still left. Alright, I'm worried about these bats with that multi. Pulak does have 3 freeze spells, so if they are used wisely, it might be okay. Alright, there we go. We got 1 freeze spell down on the multi, 2nd freeze spell down on the multi. So 1 freeze spell left, 2 air defenses, and a and a whiz tower remaining that are, I guess, in an archer tower in these air skellies. Okay, so that is not quite going to get the triple either. It was a good try, just not quite enough freeze, I don't think. So Pulak is going to end up with, I don't know, 40 seconds is a long time. I can't call the percent yet. Hello, Amjadgard. How are you? Did I call the Town Hall Clan Castle? I'm sorry. I probably did. I screwed it up. I screw up a lot, D's. If you are looking for perfection, you've come to the wrong place. I am highly imperfect. It's true. I'm just gonna go right at it, man. Yeah, I screw shit up all the time. That's just, and you know what? I'm old enough to know that I'm just gonna keep screwing shit up. It's just never. I will not achieve perfection before I die. So I can live unhappy or be happy anyway. So Pulak ends up with a double 73%. So where are we at now? 8 for King's Circle, 9 for Team BT, behind by 1 star and 1 hit. So King's Circle has now the chance to pull back into the lead with the next hit. It should come in at, I think, 10 minutes. So it's really a full 3 minutes before that next hit has to happen. I have not really been paying close attention to the hit times on these because they've just sort of been flowing with the stream. And you know, that's like the whole point of esports, is that they're supposed to be fun and pleasant for the viewers to watch. So that means that we have a nice flow. Now the last hits for Global Clash Cup do both go in at the same time, so it is highly likely that we will not be able to watch both of them, and we will have to pick one or the other and watch it before we pop out and check out the other one. So just be prepared for that eventuality, because it is coming, my friends. The time when we have to choose which hit to watch will be shortly upon us. So week 1 of Global Clash Cup, 400 clans on that leaderboard. And last thing I heard, the page on Clash Score was about to go live with the leaderboards. So now there's going to be like 400 clans on the Gothic leaderboard, so it'll be hard to find yourself. but fun nonetheless. You need to fix duel so we can see. Oh, you want me to put my dueling back up? Yeah, I gotta tell ya, Maquantro, I can do that. I have the capability to do that. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, just because, you know, you have to like find 2 of your Clash accounts, put them on separate devices, and get them into the right class. I don't know. They're just sort of a pain. But yeah, I could do that. I'd have to get GCC to make me a fresh custom overlay for that. But maybe I should. Maybe I should, Maquatro. Like, you twist my arm a little bit, maybe I will. Always watch Tommy. He's a master clutch player. Is he going last again? Is that what I'm understanding? Does he always go last? All right, we have Chris taking a swing at Ollie or Allie. And Chris also has hybrid. Well, it is a hybrid day here today, isn't it, my friends? That's funny. We didn't have this many hybrids in the last war. You all are trying to show off your versatility, I guess. So we have taken down some enemy heroes, and we are now going to have the queen hit the town hall. Notice I did not call it a clan castle. And the queen does indeed take down the town hall. There she went. Now she's going to go after one of those scatters. And out comes the clan castle. Clan castle comes out. And we have our super minions in there wreaking the havoc that they do. And they were under poison, and they're still under poison. And finally the queen sees them and will shoot them dead. And then she's going to go after that second scatter, which I don't know if that is planned or if that is lucky. But is she going to die from that Tesla? I sure hope she does not die from that Tesla. Oh my god. Does Chris have nerves of steel? Oh no, she already used her ability. Forget it. All right, the rest of the hybrid army go. Okay, queen is dead. The rest of the hybrid army going in, heading towards the middle. The wizard's out of the siege barracks and the king trying to clear the outside. I don't know if they're going to get enough or if all these troops are going to go inside, outside, upside down. There's some in the middle moving into the eagle, some miners. We also have our royal champion on that eagle, and now the hogs from the siege barracks on the eagle. So, okay, that's going well. Never mind what I said about troop pathing. It's all fine. We have these miners in the middle under healer. Although, what are they latched onto now? They're latched onto something else. We also have our royal champion with her ability still remaining. There's only like 5 or 6 defenses left. Still have hogs up, still have RC, and still have a bunch of cleanup troops, including a couple of sneakies. I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna... I'm pretty sure that Chris is just showing off here a hybrid triple. That is pretty well smoked. Chris pretty well smoked the base. Solid hybrid hit there, Chris. Nice job. Chris is OP. Chris deserves the GCC triple hype. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Why is this not doing what it's supposed to do? There it is. That took me long enough to get that to come up. Wow. Nice job, Chris. Queen Gemex, hello. How's Queen Gemex today? That was fantastic. So, 4 hits on each side. We've got 11 for King Circle. We have 9 for Team BT. Team BT's only remaining hope is that they triple and King Circle ends up with a low 1. So the question is, what are the chances of Big Tommy getting a low 1? And I have to tell you, my own history with Big Tommy suggests that Big Tommy will almost always tell you he's going to go for a safe double. And very often, despite his attempt to safe double, he gets a triple. So, you know, that could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see how Big Tommy, does here. But I believe Team BT's only hope is for them to triple and for King Circle to have a low double. I'm guessing, we'll check the percents here. Yeah, we're ahead by 8 points, 91 to 81, so it would have to be kind of a low 1. He doesn't play safe, so it could happen. Okay, fair enough. KR showing up. Yes, this is true. Here we go. We got one in. We have Mohan from Team BT. Mohan with the Inferno drags. So Pocha has videos on how to do Inferno drags. So Pocha can say whether or not, what needs to happen differently. So we've got Inferno dragons, we got Skellies. The Skelly spell has already been deployed on the single Inferno, and the Skellies are over there doing their business on it, along with the Royal Champion. Throws another Skelly spell in over here by this scatter, and that's distracting the Royal Champion and that Expo and the scatter. We've got a Stone Slimer going in on the Town Hall. Let's see. These Inferno Dragons, are they all in a clump? Or where'd they all go? seemed like he had more inferno dragons, and now it's like they're gone. And I don't know. I missed what happened to them because there's not very many left, and there were more. I guess there still is one in the tray, but something happened because I missed it and they're all dead. One of your favorite combos. Come on, triple now. Oh, okay. Okay. Drag Demake. It is a nice try. Like I said, I missed what happened because he had more Inferno Dragons and now they're all dead. So there must have been, King Tommy spends a fair bit of time figuring out how to trap out his base. And it wouldn't surprise me if there was something that happened that I missed to do with traps. Because he is good at that. So nice defense by Tommy. As long as Tommy is awake and does that hit, I'm going to pop out and we'll watch the end of Big Tommy's hit. We do know that Team BT is not going to triple, so let's see what Big Tommy's up to over here with his hit. Big Tommy with drags. Big Tommy he's been liking these drags lately. Oh, there's still look at this air defense standing down here. Is Big Tommy worried about that air defense or no? So we got drags moving in. There's scatter over here. That air defense down there with the Tesla farm next to it. What is Big Tommy going to do about that? He's going to send in his RC. He says, yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with that. That RC's got to take this thing down. And she does. It's got a couple of minions behind her, starting to clean up some of those outside buildings. We're losing our drags in the middle. There's just a breath of life on one of them. The other one's over there with the king. So king and the queen might be taking out some of these defenses. Okay, so this is a 3. It was like it was a close 3 because like this drag. Look at this drag has like no health left on it. It's like astonishing. He's got like a 1 hit point drag still flying here. Oh, he swagged a freeze. All right, nice triple there by Big Tommy. Woot woot. And with that, the King's Circle will start out our Global Clash Cup season with a win, 14-11 over Team BT. So I'm going to replay the Big Tommy hit only because we did not see the beginning. So if anybody wants to see how he set that up, I'm going to put that on a 2x replay. Well, I talk a little bit about the leaderboard, okay? Because here's the deal with the leaderboard in GCC is that what you get awarded and how that leader... Oh, he started out with an invis-blimp or whatever that thing's called. Nice. Nice move, Big Tommy. Okay. Elaine, hello. Unlucky Team BT. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun war. It was good fight on both sides. And we had the luck and the prep with us today, I think. So that's good. So the leaderboard for GCC is based on stars only, where you get a 3-point bonus for the win. So King's Circle will end up with a 14 plus 3. We'll end up with a 17 from this war, while Team BT will end up with an 11. So the thing about that is that there's plenty of opportunity to make up more stars later. And even if you lose, if you put up a lot of stars, it's still going to help you on the leaderboard. So, anyway, and there's 7 weeks left. So lots of wars left to do in the GCC. I do think that as King's Circle, we're probably feeling pretty good about that. That's a pretty good way to kick off the season and to get it all started. So my congratulations to the King's Circle team of Big Tommy and Pocha and Chris and Toms and Gordy. Good job. How many rounds are there? There are 7. There are 7 rounds, and then there is a 128 team playoff bracket. So plenty of opportunity for some wars. And the next one for this squad has already been scheduled. Only, let's see. I think I seem to have forgotten exactly when it is. I can look on our calendar, though. Let's see here. GCC week. 2. Okay, our next one for this squad is on Monday. And it's a little bit earlier in the day. So, wait, and our next hit, or our next opponent is somebody called VND esports. For King Circle is the King Circle. Next opponent is VND esports. So we took down Team BT today. Nice job by my friends from King Circle. And I am going to wait for the victory screen to come because it seems like we should see that. Well, hello there, Roulette-Tabile. How are you today? King Circle just beat Team BT 14-11. It was well fought on both sides. Good start to the Global Clash Cup Week 1 for both teams. We do have a victory here for King Circle, so congratulations. And with that, I am gonna figure out who's out there to raid. We're gonna raid somebody. You're welcome, Duck Boy. I enjoy streaming you. Okay, who's out there to raid? Oh, Matt Gizmo. We're gonna raid Matt Gizmo because Matt Gizmo, let me tell you, has been putting in the work for GCC. He has been, I don't know, how many wars did he do today? 7, 8? A whole bunch. So we're going to raid Matt. Oh, he's going offline? Oh, no. Okay, well, so I'll cancel that raid then. Hi, Mara Jade, how are you? Let's see. Who else is out there that I don't see anybody else that's probably doing, that's on my follow list that's probably doing GCC. So I have Call of Duty Mobile. Do you guys want to raid for Call of Duty Mobile? Big Tommy, nice hit there, buddy, at the end. It was a good hit. It was although you had that one final, you had that one last dragon, Tommy, that was flying around with like 1 hit point. It was like breath of death, like one last little breath there. Oh, Guns is online. Okay, we'll do Guns. I guess I have to read a page from the Dalai Lama calendar for Roulette-Tabile before I go offline, and then we'll go raid Guns. Your drags are survivors. That seems true. All right, so the Dalai Lama on the 26th of February. Let's find the Dalai Lama for the 26th of February and see what the Dalai Lama has to say to us today. So this is my Dalai Lama page-a-day calendar. And the Dalai Lama says today, if we look closely at the present, such as the year, the month, the day, the hour, the minute, the second, we cannot find it. Just 1 second before the present is the past, and 1 second after is the future. There is no present. Oh my gosh, there's no present. How do we feel about there being no present? Like there is no now. It's so funny because, so on the one hand, like I get this, right? I get the idea that the moment you think about the present, it's in the past and, you know, so like you can't really think about now. But on the other hand, like there's this whole like school of thought about the mindfulness, you know, the mindfulness teachings about how you should be thinking, living your life mindfully and how we should be like, you know, living in the moment and feeling and breathing in the moment and whatever. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with the idea that there is no present at the same time that we need to be practicing mindfulness, because those seem to be somewhat in opposition to each other, even though both seem true.